Friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about something that affects literally all of us, influencer culture. Whether you are scrolling through Instagram, TikTok or YouTube, influencers has the sneaky way of making us think that certain things are completely normal, but actually they are not. I made the first video where I talked about the 5 things that they have brainwashed us into thinking that is normal. But I realized that I have so many points that I need to make and it cannot fit into that one video. So I am making the second video. This is like the part two of things that these influencers has brainwashed us into thinking is normal, but actually it's not. We have been brainwashed into adopting routines, buying products, and chasing lifestyle that don't even make sense in real life. So in this video, I am breaking down 5 big things influencers has convinced us to be normal. But spoiler alert, this is not normal at all. But at the end of the video, we are going to see these trends in a completely different light, but hopefully feels a less pressure to keep up with them. Let's jump right in. First point is 10 to 15 steps of skincare routine. Influencers are showing off these 10, 12, or even 15 skincare routines with serums, stacks on serums, toners, layers on toners, and products that you have never heard of. Here's the thing, skincare can be fun, skincare can be luxurious, but most dermatologists agree that you don't need more than a few simple steps: cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. That is it. Why do influencers push these complicated routines? Because the beauty industry thrives on overconsumption. I've made so many videos about overconsumption of products. You can check my channel to see all these videos. The more step you think you need, the more products you will buy. And this means more sponsorship, more affiliated links, and more money in their pockets, of course. I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tells me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other. What's worse is how this routine creates this pressure. Like if you're not spending 45 minutes layering products every night, you are somehow doing skincare wrong. When in reality, your skin probably just wants to breathe. If you feel guilty for not having an elaborate routine, please know you are not missing out. A simple routine is more than enough. And one thing you need to know is most of these people have great skin. Most of them have no skin issue because most times these people try to push the narrative that if you use this product, you have a glass skin, you have a skin like milk, you have a certain skin. Sometimes most of these people have really good gene, like they have great skin. So whether they do all this or not, they still have good skin. So don't pressure yourself into, oh, maybe my skin is not this great because I don't have this elaborate routine. You need like a wash, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. You can add other products if you have a certain skin concern. Currently, I'm treating hyperpigmentation. You might not see it because I'm wearing makeup. Because of it, I have this hyperpigmentation serum that I use currently. But on a normal day, I just wash my face, apply moisturizer and sunscreen, and good to go. So what your routine should look like. You don't need all these products. Wait till you see those influencers in real life and you see that their skin is not as great as what we see in the camera. Most of these videos are filtered, smoothing to perfection to make it look like they have this glass skin, but in real life they don't. It's a mistake I made 3 years ago. I did a video on overconsumption of skincare products and I spoke about how I dealt with overconsumption of products. I was buying product then, I was struggling with acne, and I thought this product that these people are promoting is what is going to clear my hyperpigmentation. I was young then and I have no idea that, these things are sponsored, they have to talk good about the product. I keep buying, 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 and I wasn't getting anything. Like the difference was not there. In fact, my skin was getting worse. Less is more. Back then, there were no YouTubers speaking about some of these things. And I am happy that me and so many other people are out here speaking about overconsumption of products and why you should not be buying everything these influencers talk about. They're influencing you in all these products. Okay. My second point is the Stanley cups and the accessory craziness. I made videos a few months ago where I talk about the obsession with Stanley cups, Hydro Jug, and also other brands that are coming up every now and then. And I said something about the accessories. I keep asking questions in that video. Why do you need accessories for a cup? Like a cup to drink water. Why do you need an accessory for that cup? Is this cup not for water? This is a water can, and I bought this water because that's what I'm drinking currently.
If I buy this water and I want to drink it, what do I need to do? Open it and drink. So why do I need to buy a cup that costs over $45 just to buy this and pour the water inside it to drink the water in that cup when I can easily drink it like this? They always push these things to us to make it look like there's a certain reason why you have to drink it from a Stanley cup. Like, if I drink it from this, does it change the taste? Does it change the content of the water? It's just water. Okay. Now, the accessories, you see a lot of accessories, people putting so many accessories that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. Like, who needs to add all these charms, all these handle? A lot. You can watch my videos on overconsumption of Stanley Cup. I made it a few months ago just to get like the real gist about the whole Stanley Cup craze. You don't need that. Don't be letting these influencers push you into buying those things. We have been convinced that you can't just have any water can. It has to be the giant pastel colored Stanley Cup or even Hydro Jug or other brands, and matching straw toppers, charms, and even keychains. Like, when did staying hydrated become a personality trait? And don't get me wrong, they are cute, they are functional, and if you like yours, no shade. But the fact that people owns an entire collection of water bottles is wild. Stanley Cup trend shows how influencers can turn the most basic thing like drinking water into an aesthetic lifestyle trend. Suddenly, people feel like their $10 water bottle isn't good. But let me tell you, water tastes the same whether it's in the Stanley, a mason jug, or a cup from your kitchen. Don't let all this marketing convince you otherwise. Whether I drink it like this or I drink it in the Stanley cup or any other random jug in my kitchen, water is water. Just stay hydrated at the end of the day. Just stay hydrated. Just stay hydrated. This is not normal. No one needs different colors like 10 Stanley jugs. No one needs that. No one. No one. Not even all these influencers. They don't. The third point is the Pinterest perfect pantry or fridge. Let's move to the kitchen because influencers culture has convinced us that every pantry, fridge, or drawer should look like this IKEA showroom. Perfectly labeled jars, rainbow organized snacks, every fruit and vegetable in matching acrylic bins. It's gorgeous to look at, but it's also completely unrealistic for most people. Real life means food gets messy. Cereal bags doesn't pour neatly. Leftovers doesn't fit in identical glass containers. And not everyone has the time, the money, or space to keep these things looking like Instagrams ready 247. But influencers make it seems like the level of organization is a sign of being put together. But really, it's just another form of performance, like creating content and not showing reality. So if your fridge doesn't look like the home edit, congratulations, you are normal, like you are.
In my conquest to become American, I have an over-the-top organised pantry, so restock my pantry with me. We eat a lot of pasta in this household, so naturally that's going to be the first thing I'm going to top up. Also, can we just talk about the fact that B&M commented on my last video calling me the queen of the UK satisfying videos? I will gladly take that crown, thank you B&M. And it seems like everyone prefers the voiceover videos to my music videos, so let me know which one you guys prefer. I said music videos as if I'm Justin Bieber making a music video out here, but you know what I mean, videos with music over the top. I really tried my best with this like ASMR, like Pinterest video, you know, the American creators, but honestly I'm just fumbling a bag of flour there, I don't even know what I'm doing. But you guys seem to enjoy, which is the main thing. Yeah, that label does say cake flour, but I've just taken that as to mean self-raising flour. I don't really know. These labels are from Amazon, you can get them. I've linked them in my storefront. They're a little bit American, but they do the job. I already know some people will have commented on the fettuccine. Okay, I know it says fettuccine and I know it put tagliatelle in, but in my mind they're the same thing. Okay, so for a couple that don't really drink normal tea, I don't know how this needs restocking, but maybe it's all those guests we've been having around. No, just kidding, we don't really have guest rounds, we're literally loners. I also know I'm going to get questions about the pantry and all the bits in it, and I have actually done a video on it a while ago, but if you guys want an updated video, let me know, because watching my old videos back make me cringe, even if it's less than a year back. Like, I don't even know what I was doing on saying. And for the haters who told me not to store my onions in the fridge, this one is for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this pantry restock, and the voiceovers are officially back.
Another point that I have is this massive shopping hauls, the obsession of shopping hauls. I made a video that I posted last week about the back to school hauls, and it's crazy. It's crazy what teenagers or adults are buying as back to school haul. It doesn't even give back to school haul at all, at all. And generally, people are just obsessed with shopping hauls. And one of the problems I have with shopping hauls is how others use the opportunity to drop in the comments how they are not satisfied with their life because they believe this person is living much better life than them. Influencers buying massive amounts of clothes, makeup, or home decor, then spreading it all out to show their audience. It looks fun, it looks glamorous, and it makes you want to shop. But here's the truth, most of these items are sponsored, they are gifted or later returned. And even if they keep everything, it creates a culture of overconsumption where buying in box feels normal. But ask yourself, do you really need 25 different crop tops or new wardrobe every season? Probably not. The whole culture pressures viewers to constantly keep up, and when they don't, it feels like you are falling behind. But in reality, having a few pieces you actually love and wear is way more valuable than a closet full of random impulsive buy. Whenever you see these influencers do clothing haul, there are viewers in the comment section talking about how their life is a mess because they can't buy all these things. They are gifted, they are sponsored, they can be returned. This is just a performative video for the views, the comment, the likes. They might still return it. They're getting paid to talk about this product. So if you don't have those level of products, congratulations, everything is normal with you. I've seen a lot of influencers do unboxing videos where these brands send them different products. They let it accumulate for weeks or months and then do full unboxing videos. They show like large. I'm going to make a separate video on that because it's crazy on TikTok. You see these large products, they unbox skincare, makeup, clothes, bags, shoe, all those good stuff. Okay. And people are in the comment section wishing they had it. This is not normal life. These people are influencers. They are gifted this thing. They are sponsored. If you don't have it, you are normal. You are not even supposed to. You don't need them. If you have basic makeup products, skincare products, clothes that you use, you are normal. You don't need all these things. You are. The last point for this video is all these walls of books, like the book talks. I've been seeing it a lot. And for someone like me that likes to read, at first I was enjoying it, but at this point, I don't even understand what is going on. Let's talk about book talk. There's this trend of influencers showing off an entire wall lined with books, perfectly colored, coated, and decorated like art. And while it looks amazing in photos, how many of these books are actually being read? Like, how many? Book talk has turned reading into an aesthetic flair. It is not about enjoying books, it's all about owning books. People feel pressure to build libraries, even if they only read one book every couple of months. And here's the thing, you don't need to prove you are a reader by displaying thousands of spine. If you love reading, that's enough. If you prefer audiobooks, that's enough. If you only own a handful of books, that's still valid. Reading is about the experience and not the collection. Someone like me, I prefer audiobooks. Like I prefer audiobooks when I'm doing some at home exercise or whatever. I always listen to all these audiobooks. That's basically, or if I'm doing like cleaning in the house or arranging things, that's when I, sit down because most times I'm so busy. I work, I make videos and all that. So I don't have the luxury of time most times to sit down to read for long time. So when I'm doing things, I'm going to work, I'm doing house chores, I listen to all these audiobooks and I love it. Okay, so you don't have to show the internet all this for people to believe that you read. If you read, perfect. So these are the big five things influencers are trick us into thinking they are normal, but really they are just curated terms designed to sell, impress, or create content. Let's recap real quick. You don't need a 14-step skincare routine. Your hydration doesn't need to come from a $50 cup. Your fridge doesn't need to look like a magazine spread. You don't need to shop every week to stay relevant. And you don't need a to selling library to be a real reader. Social media has a way of making us feel like we are not doing enough, not owning enough, not reading enough. But the truth is, influencers are performing, and your real, messy, imperfect life is more than enough. If this video gave you a little perspective or made you feel lighter about not giving up, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and for more honest conversation, share it with a friend who might need this reminder too. I think I will do another video because I still have so many of these to say. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.